7.
The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Bond does Deutschland. It's Kirsty Bond in Germany.
Certainly is Kirsty Bond in Germany. She joins us from her apartment. Hello to you, Kirsty.
Good morning, Wammo.
And I understand you have been somewhat busy over the weekend helping another friend over there move into an apartment.
Yeah, I'd spent a bit of time on the weekend doing some DIY, helping renovate a friend's apartment. And it got me thinking about how much of a mission it is here in Germany, actually, to move into a place. It got me reminiscing about when I had to try and go through the ordeal myself about a year ago, moving into our apartment, and having this dilemma of not having a kitchen.
No kitchen?
Can you believe it, that you move into a new place here in Germany, and it is just totally standard for your kitchen to be absolutely empty. So just a plain room with no benches, no cupboards, no, not even a sink.
Yeah.
And this is normal, apparently.
So not that there isn't any whiteware or no appliances or anything like that. You're talking about a completely blank room, no cupboards, no, as you say, no absolutely anything.
Exactly. You'd be lucky if there's some tiles on the wall from kind of the bench level upwards, but no benches at all because they've all been taken with them with the previous tenants. And so it's this big dilemma because you move into your new place and you've got boxes to unpack and everything's totally disorganized and you can't even cook yourself a nice homemade meal. We had to be crouched on the ground using our microwave and an electric wok and filling up water from the tap in the toilets, which isn't exactly ideal, is it?
Yeah.
But you learn to cope and you just deal with it over here.
How extraordinary! So when people move, they take everything, including the kitchen sink, which anywhere else would be a bit of a joke, but it's literally over there. Have you found out why that's part of the culture?
It's really strange. I talked to everybody about this, and the reaction is that they're all on the same wavelength. They know that it's a sucky system, and everyone thinks that it's ridiculous, and yet it just continues, and no one really knows why. It's just the way it is, and so it just keeps going. And people pay a lot for their kitchen, and so then they want to take it with them to their next place. But the thing is, a kitchen is made for a certain space, isn't it? And it's not exactly the most easily transportable thing.
No.
So then you've got the dilemma of trying to make it fit when you move to your next apartment. And because of this whole system, it means that people are quite not so transient as we are in New Zealand. Like we'd quite easily move places once a year when you're in the early stages of your young adult life, at least.
Yeah.
And over here, you're really in it for the long haul. Most people kind of get settled in their apartment, and I guess it's a hindrance, the fact that it's a bit of a mission to move. So, and you have to give 3 months' notice.
Right, 3 months' notice. So where did your kitchen come from?
Well, see, we weren't too fond of the idea of buying a brand new one for a couple of €1,000. So we went on the equivalent of Trade Me, I guess, and found one for a couple of euros. And then we had to go and collect it. So we had to hire a truck to go and get it and rope in a whole lot of friends to carry it 4 stories down from the place that we collected it from, and then 3 stories up when it arrived at our place. So, yeah, quite a mission altogether, really. And the other thing is that they take with them the light fittings. So not only do you not have a kitchen, but you don't have lights. So you have to plug in your little lamps until you get organized and put lights up. And they take the curtains with them. And you also have to paint. You have to freshly paint sometimes when you move in or when you move out at the end of your tenancy.
Huh. So basically, chattels not included if you're moving into an apartment somewhere in Germany.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, let's quickly touch on a big issue over there at the moment in that part of the world in Europe. There is the Greece bailout that's going on at the moment, and specifically Germany is contributing a large amount of money.
Yes, that's right. Germany's parliament voted on this, on their share of the Greek bailout package on Friday. So they're throwing in a chunky 20.4 billion euros over a 3-year period. And of course, this isn't exactly the most popular thing with the whole of the German public. And I think Angela Merkel's party was really trying to push back the vote on this package until after a crucial state election, which was held on Sunday. She wasn't quite able to push to delay voting on the the Greece bailout package until after this election, unfortunately for her, because this particular state is the most popular state in Germany, and it's thought of as like measuring the political temperature of the whole country, really. And so her party and the coalition partner, which she's in parliament ruling with at the moment, did super badly in this election, which is a real reflection of how unpopular it is amongst the German public to be dishing out 22.4 billion euros to Greece.
I guess Germany must be doing pretty well at the moment to have $22.4 billion spare.
I mean, they are coming out of the recession eventually, but it's not as though things are all very rosy. I mean, a lot of people have lost their jobs throughout the last couple of years, and you can understand why people are a bit hacked off about it. And then you've got newspaper headlines reading things like, "Why should we pay for Greece?" So that sort of thing, feeling it.
I suppose there would be a bit of racial disharmony coming in there as well, no doubt as well. Kirsty Bond, thanks very much for joining us from Germany today.
You're welcome. See you next time.
See ya. It's now 27 minutes past 7 here on the Radio Wammo Breakfast.
The Geek Show.